I know how this develops. They'll post the game to Steam with tons of pretty words about a dedicated team. It goes to early access. The game is incomplete. The devs will try to stress they've got a roadmap that's concrete. Then they won't have any updates, just some early concept art. Like when you've got a shit, but it just comes out as a fart, which incidentally isn't half as flipping awful or annoying as all the shitty devs the game director keeps employing. But anyway, I buy it. I backed it on Kickstarter. I think this is the stage of grief that causes you to barter. And here's how things develop. I'll write the devs a letter. I'll tell them I'll be patient, cause I'm sure things will get better. I go into the forums and I try to socialize, and I'll be posting memes, but they'll be saying this game sucks, it really sucks, it really blows, it's a scam, this is scum. And an update finally comes and it develops. They add a couple things, we're waiting for the rope, and yet they're offering a string. They thank us for the feedback, they'll say they're always working. I see a bad review that disappears while I am lurking. They make another promise that big change is gonna start, and somewhere through that year-long lack of progress while we wait, they'll try to convince us that they're working, and they'll get there and the game won't fall apart. But the criticism's growing and I see where this is going. Banning for leaving such an unpleasant review. Banning for thinking we can tell them what to do. Banning for calling out a member of their crew. Not nice enough, constructive enough, not friendly enough, not good enough. We're hereby banning you from our forums for community rudeness and excess toxicity. Anon? But here's another update. It has a ton of bugs. We asked them if a patch is coming. They gave us a shrug. I speak with other backers. They say there's nothing wrong. They say they're having fun and that their hype is pretty strong. No sooner am I ready to refund this giant scam than inevitably some e-celeb from YouTube gives the game a ton of attention, and he tells his child fanbase, LOL, that was lit fam. Bugs are funny, you should give the devs your money. And now we've reached a point I've seen before. The players spike and they ask for more. The vets try to warn them, it gets ignored, and the game just doesn't die. An update appears which is rushed, of course. The children say thanks, the game is adored. The devs that support for their new Discord pay to be VIP. I've got a bad affliction, I'm buying unfinished shit. It's like a drug addiction, impossible to quit. But I've made a prediction, the next one will be whole. I back it on Kickstarter, help it reach a new stretch goal. It ends up incomplete, but there's still DLC galore. And all the devs are proud that they have fired some cancelled e-celeb from their voice actors. And I think what kind of masochist keeps coming back for more when he knows how this develops, cause they never get developed, cause they never, shut up, shill. I know how this develops. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Don't say give them the time because I've waited way too long. And don't say just a pirate. Don't say their team is small. And don't say I know game dev because it's not that hard at all. I looked it up and know it shouldn't take them 7 years. Complaining on their Twitter, we don't care, their dev is queer. I lower all my standards and yet somehow they meet all my fears. You know how this develops. I know how this develops. Here's what will develop. Our tears, our tears, our tears.